All right, beautiful people, hello and welcome to Mannequin Lane. I have today the art of corpsing, the Ricky Gervais Extras DVD Extra. Now, this word I learned recently while watching some bloopers because a lot of people were talking about it in the comments and I was extremely confused because it sounds like something completely illegal and completely wrong and immoral and just awful. I don't know exactly what I thought it meant, but it wasn't pretty. But I am no longer ignorant on the word or the subject, so we're good. I'm not scared no more. Because it was getting concerning for a second. Anyway, I have no idea why it's called that, by the way. But, sure. I am more familiar with the terms like breaking character or something like that. It makes more sense. It's down to the point. Everybody's going to understand when you say it. But whatever. This is fine too. Anyway, let's do this. I'm actually excited about this because I don't know. It's a DVD extra. It's not just outtakes and bloopers or interview. I don't know what I'm watching. So let's just find out.
There's nothing worse
interviews
than corpsing,
I think,
when you're an actor.
Yeah. And you were... Shit.
To the uninitiated, corpsing is when you unintentionally laugh and ruin a scene.
You brushed your teeth today? Yeah.
And it's an absolute nightmare, and you can't stop yourself laughing. It's a real extreme form of hysteria in your body.
Well, listen, we should get a cup of tea or something sometime.
She's
Right,
so
well,
cute.
listen, we should... we should get a cup of tea. Well, listen, we should get a cup of tea or something sometime. Oh.
How
By the
did
time
they
you're
get it
laughing during
done?
the 6th take, no one else is laughing anymore.
Right.
Oh, it's awful quiet.
The difference on this programme is that everybody corpses. And there's nobody worse than Ricky.
Morning, campers. Andy.
Wow. How do they get stuff done though? And not only he's like the worst at it, but his laugh is just extremely infectious and hilarious. So he's getting everybody on board. Look, the kid seems to be the most professional in this exact moment I buzzed.
When you're acting, you're not caught up in the moment. Anything can put you off. You're never not aware of your surroundings. So suddenly, one little thing will bring out the absurdity
Of what you're doing,
Of what you're doing. And you just go, it's impossible.
Walking is absurd now? Oh, I get it. Never
Personally,
mind.
I like to think of myself as a consummate pro.
I don't get it.
You don't get it. I don't laugh or anything like that. I'm very hard to get going.
Action. I don't get it. I'm not even watching. From the outside, it looks like you're indulging yourselves.
Yeah.
You know, because you're laughing, and of course, laughing is the one thing you associate with being irresponsible or joking around, and it's not. It's just this uncontrollable reaction. I don't get it.
No.
I don't get it.
You don't get it. I've been without a man so long.
Good
I
thing
don't
she's a
get it.
pro.
You don't.
Oh boy.
I just couldn't say anything. Oh, it was hard that, and I felt ashamed.
I'm sweating like you can't.
Right? Because I imagine you would get like extremely nervous and people will start getting pissed off and that's just going to make it worse. I could totally see that happening.
You don't get it. I've been without a man so long, I think I'd say yes if Ray asked.
I'm not coming into that. Corpsing is one of the most bizarre sensations. You can't really explain it until you've experienced it.
You got my pen?
Yes, take it. Oh, what's in here?
I didn't know.
We having a wank?
Yeah. It's all over the place. Let's go again. I'm so sorry.
I've never found a scene so hard to perform as the one in which Andy Millman catches the agent masturbating. We having a wank? I dread to think how many takes it took, and in the end we were all gripped with like an hysteria, and you really didn't know when it was going to end. And luckily, I think we nailed the scene in under a couple of hours, which was good going.
When I wasn't really acting in the office and I used to watch Richey crack up during scenes with other actors, it frustrated me. I didn't understand why you couldn't just stop it. It was like they were having a laugh. They were indulging themselves. They were being children.
Having a
And
laugh?
it's not till you're there and the cameras are switched on and something is said and it sets you off and you can't stop.
We having a wank? You got my pen?
Yes, take your pen, please.
We having a wank? You got my pen?
Yes, take it.
All right. We're having a wank.
Right.
Hello. It's already...
It's I understand they can't control it and stuff, but sometimes it's just out of nowhere. They're doing so well, and once you know where the scene is going, what it's supposed to be like, sometimes you're watching these bloopers or something and you're like, but they're killing, this is so good, and out of nowhere, it's not even a funny line sometimes, or it's just like a switch someone turns on and they start laughing. And it seems like it'd be extremely frustrating, even with themselves, but they were doing so well in something like this, and it just would have stuck it out.
Hello.
Oh, man.
It's already absurd because I'm on my knees and he has to ask me the question, are you masturbating? Which is always going to be tricky. Two grown men, one of whom is asking the other that question.
Are you masturbating?
Ask me again.
Oh. Were you masturbating? It's the silence as well.
Right?
Because we knew that we had to leave, like, and I love those pauses. I love doing it longer than you normally would. And of course, all the time, Steve's thinking, any second now, he's going to say, were you masturbating? Were you masturbating before I came in then? Were you masturbating?
Thank God for editing, no? See?
I was 1 second away there.
Right?
I was 1 second away.
Well, I should have locked the door, but I didn't think ahead and the moment took me and I just went berserk.
This is what I'm talking about.
We haven't talked about this.
No, I didn't think I had to.
No.
But can you look me in the eye?
Almost certainly not.
The little quiver in his lip before he laughed. It was like shaking because he was holding it so bad.
This is what I'm talking about.
We haven't talked about this.
No, I didn't think I had to.
No.
But can you look me in the eye?
Almost certainly not.
Oh, man.
Never have I laughed out of place, ever. Until today. Wizard. Wizard.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
You cannot have this.
It can happen to anyone. I get it.
You
Sure.
learn the words, and you will speak them as if you were saying them for the very first time. Yeah. And you were...
Oh, see, he was doing well.
Have you still got that catsuit from the Avengers?
I was a model of professionalism.
Go away, Daniel. Sorry. There was one moment when I was doing the sort of the film sequence with Warwick Davis playing a wood elf, and I went up to him and I had to say,
Wood elf, why do you cry?
Blow as I might, my flute makes no sound.
and he's doing this little voice, and every time he said the word flute, it suddenly became incredibly funny.
Blow as I might, my flute makes no sound. Can't you see I'm upset?
Wood elf. Sorry, I'm laughing. Sorry.
Right?
Sorry.
Starting messing up. I love when they leave before it even starts, dude. That's awesome.
My flute makes no sound, and without my music, the birds cannot sing their morning song. Serious.
What you looking at, Daniel?
You try everything to put yourself off. You don't look at each other. You know, you try and think about other stuff. Ashley, at one point, I remember, just started running around the set as though that was something she was going to run off. This laughter that she had.
Well, listen, we should get a cup of tea or something sometime. Oh, right. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on.
This is all good. What the fuck is she doing?
I'm trying to get water.
I thought I'd learnt...
Trying to what?
What is she doing?
I'm trying to get water.
I thought I'd learnt not to cook.
Did she say I'm trying to get water?
Live TV with some
I'm
of
sorry,
the...
sorry, what?
Get water.
I thought I'd learnt not to cope, especially on live TV with some of the things that I've seen.
Right.
But here was absolutely ridiculous. Sometimes. I don't know who's talking. And then he starts corpsing. It's the worst thing for me ever. Sometimes. I've just done the most unprofessional job in my entire career. I've done nothing but laugh through the whole day. Men have knobs. Women have fannies. Pop knob infamy.
See, he was doing well. Ricky screwed him over.
I do this little scene with my finger, and this being an orifice, and keep poking like this. And I can't tell it, I was sweating buckets. A man has a knob. A woman.
But
On the
Ricky's
TV,
ruining
it takes about 30 seconds, but here in the studio, it's taken nearly 4 hours.
84 days.
Pop knob infamy.
Ricky's face is like, oh my God, that is, oh my God, that is the Carl Pilkington face. That's it. That is it. That's where he learned that. Look at that.
Pop knob infamy.
The monkey fellow.
This is madness. Proximity is funny as well. So if you're talking to someone, it's funnier if you're talking to an It's straight away you go, well, I'm never going to get through this. Because you can see every bit of fear in their eye. You can see a slightest movement if they're going to laugh. If they do that with their mouth, and you're gone.
You see, men have knobs. Women have fannies. Pop knob infamy.
Oh, God! You fucking... Oh, God, you don't know how hard that is, Steve.
Well, I was losing it here.
Don't bite me! I defy anyone. Just sit there. It gets earlier in the take. So if I know that that's coming, I start laughing just slightly before that.
Pop knob infamy. Pop.
The Carl Pilkington
knobs.
face is amazing.
Women have fannies.
That was a great take, though, because he went all cross-eyed.
A man has a knob.
It's tiring. It's because you think, well, I'm never going to get this now.
Pop knob infamy.
They had it.
Okay.
Pop knob infamy. Not up your arse.
Straight at the camera.
No, no.
What could be more normal than shoving your cock up a man's arse?
Okay.
Okay.
This keeps jiggling. Okay.
Cheggers plays cock.
Of course, sometimes you do deliberately try and make other people corpse. We should flag that up.
My favourite thing. If I can put someone off, but without actually going wrong in the scene myself, that's like a little game. I just play it in my own head.
I'm actually having the drink. Okay.
And action.
None taken.
Here we go. Very still.
None taken. What I do sometimes is say things just before a take. There was one thing where, let's say I'm going to the Ivy. Before action and outside of the camera, I just said to Ashley, okay, I'm gonna stick a word on the end of Ivy. So she thinks, oh, what stupid word is he gonna do to put me off? And what the word was just restaurant.
Do you want to go for a quick pint?
I can't tonight.
Why? What are you doing?
I'm going to the Ivy restaurant. You know Vernon Kay and Tess Daly? Don't laugh. Why are you laughing? She laughed because she knew that was the joke, that it was a normal word. I looked fine. I looked like I was just saying I'm going to the Ivy restaurant. And it put her off every time.
Do you want to go for a quick pint?
I can't tonight.
Why? What are you doing?
I'm going to the Ivy restaurant.
Oh, God! Do you want to go for a quick pint?
I can't tonight.
Why? What are you doing?
Going to the Ivy restaurant.
It's funny too because I just saw. I also saw the bloopers of the Extras Christmas special. There we go. And I was talking about how because I hadn't seen this yet, but I was talking about how I think it's Ashley, Maggie, her. She almost never messes up in the videos I've seen, and she doesn't really pop up that much. And I thought she was a total pro. But honestly, first of all, I'm not wrong, because every time she's messing up, it seems that it's Ricky's fault. So, I don't know. She seems cool.
Go for a quick pint.
I can't tonight.
Why? What are you doing?
And you'll see in the scene that when she laughs, okay, because I've made her put that, I go, oh, like that. So everyone around's going, oh, come on.
But bear in mind, this is his TV programme.
Right? Making it hard for what?
Do you want to go for a quick pint?
I can't tonight.
Why? What are you doing?
Going to the Ivy restaurant.
Oh, God! Do you want to go for a quick pint?
I can't tonight.
Why? What are you
Going to
doing?
the Ivy restaurant.
It doesn't seem like he's going, this woman can't stop. He's cracking up. What are you talking about, sir? You got it all wrong.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I love when the extras on set are more professional than the actual people. Sometimes they don't even break it all. They're just like, dude, I've been walking around in circles for 4 hours. Let's do it. Oh, man. What a fun... When I was little... See? Okay. Apparently I have ADHD. So... And I have learned that part of that means that you find several hobbies and things you want to do, and you go changing every few months or whatever. And so you get skilled at a lot of things, and you just kind of, it's hard to find one path and stick to it, so you just opened a bajillion paths. But when I was little, for a very long time, I always wanted to be an actress, funny thing is, this is why. Because every time I would see a bloopers reel of anything, I just imagined how fun it would be to be there. Obviously, now that I'm an adult, I understand, even though they're having a lot of fun, it would be really frustrating at times. But I always thought the best part of being an actress would be the actual just bloopers and how fun you have on set. And I would see, Friends bloopers, or even just scenes in sitcoms or shows or movies or comedies or anything. And you see how funny a scene is. The actual scene, not the blooper. And I would always just imagine, dude, that it must have had so much fun filming that day. So it's funny that sometimes, even though it looks like they're having fun, they're suffering through it because they just are not getting stuff done. But anyway, there you go. That's my take on that. So I feel like if I ever did take that acting route, I would be so bad at keeping my composure. I feel like everybody would hate me because I just couldn't. I feel like I'd be a total Richey, total corpser. I feel like I would not be able to get my stuff together, and everybody would just be super mega beyond frustrated, and I'd get fired all the time. So yeah, anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This was fun, and I like that they filmed the interviews and they filmed this just as an extra for the Extras DVD. I like when they take their time and do, like when Pixar used to have bloopers at the end of the film, they actually animated and voiced over bloopers. That's awesome. That kind of effort is just so magical, and they don't do that kind of stuff anymore, and it sucks. So yeah, anyway, I'm happy. I'm a happy Mandy. So toodles, wish you all well. You know, I kind of wish I had good advice, but I don't today. I don't know. But sometimes it's nice to not take everything so seriously. So, like, again, it was Ricky's show and he made it impossible for everybody. That's the kind of things we should aspire to do. Enjoy yourself no matter what the situation. So, there you go. Guys, toodles, out, and I'll see you around.